Got my good side too.
All right, welcome back to The Light right here at Beat the Daily Grind Cafe, where every Sunday we do something called community, culture, and conversations. We are powered by AtlanticCityFocus.com, and I'm here with somebody I've known for a few years. I first met him on the basketball court. Then I knew him as a board game maker. He was the maker of the CeeLo game 456, and then he evolved into a filmmaker. And now Jeff McGill is here to tell us about his journey as a children's book author. Jeff, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to speak with us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good to be here.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself and tell us about your children's book series, please?
How you doing? My name is Jeff McGill, and I am a first-time author. I have a children's book series called Jeffrey's Adventures, and it's about an 8-year-old boy with a wild imagination. He just just takes you on an adventure. He does everything. He pretends to be an astronaut or fireman, all kinds of things. So with this type of adventure, the series can go on and on and on with Jeffrey's Adventures. So I'm on my third book now with Jeffrey's Adventures, and it's a funny story how Jeffrey's Adventures started. The first story of Jeffrey's Adventures is actually a story I used to tell my kids when they were little. I made this story up. Actually, it was a dream that I used to have when I was a kid about a dragon. And I was born in 6-bedroom. I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey, so I was born and raised around 6-bedroom. So I had this reoccurring dream. I probably was about 6 or 7 years old, about this dragon who just sat in the middle of 6-bedroom. And if anybody know about 6-bedroom, there was a store around the corner called Quick Right. And the dragon would sit in the middle of 6-bedroom and wouldn't let nobody get to the store to get food. So, as the kid, I had to figure that out. So for about 3 nights, I couldn't sleep. I tell my mom I couldn't sleep. I was just scared about this dragon. And I finally, at the end of it, got past the dragon, got to Quick Right, got some food, got back to the crib. And then everybody in the projects was like, do that for us. Like, sneak past the dragon and get us food. And that was like the premise of the story. So I always told that story to my kids. My oldest is 26 now, and then I have a 23-year-old and my 9-year-old. They all know the story because I tell them over and over. And then when I finally got the chance to put it in a book, I just put that story in a book, and they laugh at it all the time in the back. I dedicate it to my kids because they know about the story. Other kids like this story, but it's an original story. So it's a pretty dope story. I like it.
What were your kids' reaction after hearing that story over and over growing up and then seeing it actually put into a book? How did they react, even though they're grown now?
My daughter thinks it's hilarious. She's a teacher at Atlantic City, at Atlantic City, New York Avenue School. And she took a bunch of the books to her kids and let them read it. And she thinks it's fun. The kids thinks it's fun. I love it.
So what would you say to somebody who is watching this and they have a story idea that they might want to turn into a book or a series?
I would say just do it, because sitting your ideas on the shelf is not going to help anybody. If you got any ideas, dust them off, because nobody's coming to save you. You can reach out to me. If you got any book ideas, I go through Amazon. I get it published through Amazon. And like I was talking about earlier, with the help of AI, we can get your book finished in a day and published by next week. Published in a couple of days. Actually takes 48 hours for it to be published on Amazon. It's a 60-40 split, 70-30, depending on how big the book is with Amazon. But as a buyer, you can buy them at cost, which is very low, no more than $3. This is what I do. I buy them and I resell them at a bigger margin. So it's good. And you can write a book about anything. I tell my wife is a realtor. I tell her, listen, write a book about the top 10 things you wouldn't do as a first-time buyer. Anything. I have a friend, she writes a book, she wrote the alphabets, and it's selling on Amazon. You can write it, you can write a paperback, which is about $2.50. If you want the hard copy book, is about $4. Still great profit margin. So reach out to me, 456productions.com, Jeff McGill, 609-553-7979. I'll help you out. I'll sit down with you. I'll help you write your book. I'll give you a straight price, $350, and I can get your book published, anything that you want, anything that you can name, sports, cooking, whatever. You got an idea, I hook you up. I got the hook up. You heard?
We're here at Beat the Daily Grind Cafe for community, culture, and conversations, and we're talking to Jeff McGill. And what was one thing that you thought would be hard about putting this book out that turned out to be easy? Or what was one thing that you thought was going to be easy that turned out to be a little bit harder?
What I thought was going to be hard was nothing. I don't think anything's hard. I personally believe I can do anything. Somebody asked me what I did earlier. Basically, whatever I want. So I didn't think that it was hard. I just looked at YouTube. I seen an ad on Instagram, and I seen this guy talking about, you want a new hustle? Make a book on Amazon. It's easy. I clicked on the link. I followed the link, and it just gave me a step-by-step of how to go about it. And I figured it out. Because you could actually pay somebody on Amazon to do it for you. I think it's like $500 or $600, and they'll format it and get everything. All they're going to do is use AI. So don't even do it. So, but I'm charging $350, but I can do everything for you. I can hook it up, get it published, get it all hooked up for you. So, I forgot what the question was. Yes.
Oh, okay. So there was a question about how you come across, or how did you come up with the illustrations?
The illustrations, my first book, I pieced together the book. I just went on the internet and just Googled, I just needed a kid, a blank face. I just Googled this little kid. It was a blank face. I just added the eyes, and then I needed a robot. Googled robot, gold robot. Clip that, and I just started piecing together the page, and then I would screenshot it. And then after I screenshot it, I would put the text on it, whatever I wanted them to say in the speech bubble. And then I would just do it page by page. My bad, I'm just clumsy. And then my second book, I got hipped onto AI. So then I started using AI to start doing some of my images. And then AI just started making it look crazy. I was showing them earlier, this is what it was looking like when I pieced together all the pages. And then my second book, once I started, it started looking like this with the AI stuff. But you see the big difference. Okay. Oh, this is another book. This is a grown-up book that I have here. But yeah, I just pieced together all the things. I have some kind of knowledge in, video production and illustration and stuff like that. So I use those skills to utilize that stuff.
Okay. Were there any other questions from the audience? Okay. Well, Jeff, is there anything you'd like to say or add that I didn't ask you?
Also, me and my friends are starting a new movement for Atlantic City. It's called Atlantic City Heals. And we're going to just try to rebrand the city, because we was talking about how the city gets a bad rap. And me and my friends, I got some pro skater friends that just opened up a new skate park in Atlantic City. They have one on Sovereign Avenue, but we just opened one up in Uptown, at Uptown Complex School, where the tennis court used to be. So me and these guys, I'm also putting together a documentary for that whole movement. And me and these guys are putting together a movement called Hill AC, or AC Hills. And you see how kind of Do AC does all their videos, Do AC at the beach and this. Well, we're taking a different approach. I'm the videographer, and we have some other videographers, and we're going to do something, but it's not Do AC. it's AC Hills, and we're going to showcase and put more emphasis on like the things that heal, beaches and things like that. And we got a lot of statistics of what grounding does and what the beach does and what the sun does and what fishing does, and we're going to take that approach to it, along with what we're doing with the skate parks and all the other stuff like that. So yeah, we got a big movement coming, so check us out, 456productions.com, and you can check us out at 456 Productions Film and Theater Workshop on Facebook, and check out all our latest events and things like that.
Well, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff McGill.